guarantee that after completing this session, your foundations need to be get cleared. And it should be really great that you feel confident within you that now you started understanding what Power BI is. So now the important question we have, what is Power BI? It is a powerful BI tool. What does it mean, BI? BI stands for Business Intelligence Tool. When we talk about business intelligence tool, there are many tools available in the market. Why this Power BI is popular in particular? Why we will be thinking about using Power BI? From where this Power BI is coming in? Right? There are many questions that is coming in our mind that why Power BI? From where this Power BI name is introduced? Right? Because I could have called it anything. Why this tool is named as Power BI? And to understand all of these rules, you have to understand about Power Platform. We have to focus on understanding Power Platform. So, what is Power Platform? Power Platform is nothing but a low code, no code suite of services or tools that provides an environment to solve business issues. What does it mean exactly? They're talking about business issues can be solved using these low code, no code suite of services. I have some suite of services and suite of tools, and those set of tools can help me in solving the business problems. This is a very big statement, right? Like something is there to solve your business problem because you have not defined what kind of business problem you're talking about. Maybe in my organization, I'm facing challenges related to uh, finances, related to management. What kind of problem you're talking about? So I have to define those problems. Then only I will be able to address those things. So Microsoft Power Platform, Microsoft has identified problems and they have like tried providing you the solution for the same. So I can just fit the things in one nutshell that we have identified four A's issues, and these four A's issues are getting solved using your Power Platform. What are these four A's? The very first A that we have is action. In organizations, in any business, we have a problem related to action part. How we can handle that action of it. What does it mean exactly? It simply means that whenever I am going to, like, I have a data, and now I want my users to interact with the data, take some action over there, like perform CRUD operation, like add new entries, update their entries, do something, like, dislike. So whatever details you want to put. So this kind of action part can be easily handled either using apps or using websites. And for any kind of tools, like for app development, can we have something? For website development, can we have something? So as a part of Power Platform, Microsoft has developed a low-code, no-code service and a tool that is what we call it as Power Apps for your app development and Power Pages for your website development. The only difference between these two that we have is this Power Apps is for internal business processes only. That means within your business, it can be used as an internal application, internal business app, while websites can be external facing. It can be internal based on how you are developing it, as well as external. You can make it external as well because it will be deployed, having a URL that you can share with your like end users. I can say abc.org. So abc.org can be accessed by my users also. So you have an option to make it external facing as well. So we have two tools over here, that is Power Apps and Power Pages. And they are the low code, no code. That means even low coding or no coding is required. Even if I don't have any coding experience, I can develop the full application for my business. I can create the full website for my business. And it's a big statement. And that is where we say Power Platform is providing you the low code, no code solution for your business issues. Another problem, another issue that we have identified, another A is talking about automation. Because in businesses, automation is a big challenge for us. We wanted to automate few important repetitive tasks that can be just we can remove from the overhead of the humans. If I have to send some sort of email every day at 8 a.m., so why to have a human to do it? If it is something that can be automated, if automatically that email can be sent, why not to automate such kind of flows, such kind of tasks? And that's where we say automation can be one of the issue because like we are not using our resources or all of those whatever resources we have in the organization or employees effectively. So that's where we need a tool, a low code, no code tool that can help you to implement your automation. And for automation implementation, we have Power Automate. I hope the name is also making sense to you that it is now called as Power Automate because it is a part of Power Platform and it is a automation tool. And that's the style of Microsoft. They always name their tools in this order only, in the like very straightforward way. Another problem in the business is about analysis. Because we wanted to analyze our data, whatever data is there in the business, and data is not making sense to you, that means you're not able to take informed business decisions. And if you are not able to take informed business decision, then obviously it's not a good thing. If you're not able to take informed business decision, that means like your data is not working well for you and you are not growing. So in businesses, we wanted us to build a system so that whenever new data is coming in, like for every quarter, for every month, for every week, I want to have a system so that it should tell me that what's happening in last week, what happened in like last 1 month, in last 1 year. I need to do the comparison of last year with the current stats. All of those kind of analysis can be made using reportings. And to develop your reports and dashboard, you need a BI solution. And that's why it is named as Power BI. So I hope this important thing is clear to you now that why it is named as Power BI, why it is called as Power BI eventually. Because it is the part of Power Platform and it is a BI tool. That is why it is named as Power BI, just a straightforward name. There is no confusion in that, that it is not just because it is very powerful, it is named as Power, but Power is coming in from the Power Platform. It is a part of Power Platform for you. So these are the four core components of your Power Platform. There is one more we have because another issue that we have identified is related to agents. Because in your business, if I have an application and my end user is interacting with this app and they faced some challenge, so whom they will contact? They will contact the customer support system. If I will like connect with the customer support and like I can call them, but calling is not all the time efficient option. And for initial companies, if they're getting started, they can't afford to have a call system, like calling a customer support over there. So what they can do, they can have a chat section that you can chat with them. But chat support is also not that feasible for handling those kind of questions. If I have like 10,000 customers, out of those 10,000, like multiple customers are going to ask the same question to me. I don't want to reply the same questions by human itself all the time. It's a repetitive task. Why not to replace this chat section with a virtual assistant so that my chat bot, my assistant will handle the things. And if there is some specific question which is not handled by my assistant, then only those tokens or those tickets will be passed to my real human. That okay, now we are sending your query to the customer support, and he or she will be responding you within 30 minutes, within 2 hours, depending upon whatever you can promise. So this kind of implementation will improve the overall user experience, right? That your end users are now having good experience with your application because they can connect with the virtual agent and solve their problem. And to solve such kind of problem, initially, Power Platform was offering a tool named as Power, sorry, it is Power Virtual Agents. This was the name of the tool, but later on, this tool was depreciated and now rebranded with a different name. Now it is called as Microsoft Copilot Studio. We have this Microsoft Copilot Studio is the new branded name for the same. So using this particular low code, no code tool, you will be able to create your own agents, and that agent you can add in your apps, in your website, in your Teams, SharePoint, at whatever place you want, right? Because we just don't want automation. Automation is not the only solution. We wanted an agent, a kind of conversational agent who can communicate with the users and solve their problem. And this agent is smart enough not just to communicate, but do something. If I can attach some sort of task, some sort of, I can say actions, it will be able to do that also. So that advanced feature is also there for us, right? I hope so far you have gotten good understanding about what this Power Platform is. So Power Platform is nothing but a low code, no code suite of services or tools that provides an environment to solve business issues. What kind of business issues? These are the 4 A's that we have addressed. We can solve the problem related to action. We can solve the problem related to automation. We can solve the problem related to analysis. We can solve the problem related to agents. But in businesses, these are not the only problems. I understand these are the core tools, but along with that, I need some additional features also. Because for any organization, the fundamental problem that they face is related to their databases. How to implement a database? Because if I'm non-technical, I don't know SQL language. I am not coming from something who understand all of those MongoDB, SQL Server, and all of those kind of things. I needed an easy solution for my database. And that's where For Power Platform, we have in-house database of Power Platform with the name Dataverse. So Dataverse is an in-house database for your Power Platform that you can use directly for creating your databases. It's a kind of low-code, no-code database for you. Second important thing that we have inside of this is you have the support of AI builders. What are these AI builders? AI builders are like ready-made AI models. You can use this ready-made AI models directly within your solutions. For example, you wanted to perform some sort of sentiment analysis. You wanted to summarize some text. You wanted to apply some sort of, let's say, categorizations, any kind of analysis that you wanted to do. And for that, if AI models are needed, Power Platform is offering you many of the ready-made AI builders for you that you can use in your apps, in your automation, in your analysis, in your agents, anywhere you want. And this is a very good feature that can help you to start working with the ready-made things for text analysis, for image analysis, the vision analysis that we say. So it's easy. The third important feature, which is the most important one, I'm giving it a third 3 star. So you have to focus the most on this thing while learning anything on Power Platform things, which is your connectors. Because connectors are the backbone. Without connectors, any low-code, no-code tool is nothing. You won't be able to create any easy solution, anything over your, I can say, on your low-code, no-code solutions. If you are using a low-code, no-code tool, your connectors are the helping hand. Because connector is a component of a software that allows two systems to communicate with each other. If I want my SQL server, my Excel sheet, or any kind of data sources to communicate with my Power BI environment, so I need a connector for that. If I want anything to be retrieved and added inside my Power BI is a different application. This is a different application. If you want to connect them, you need a connector in between. Because if you do it programmatically, that's a different thing, right? You have to find a way, SDK, to connect the tools. But because you are not doing it programmatically, someone must have already written the programs and created an interface for you. And this component of an application you can use directly that will help you to do the same thing. Establish the connection and do the task that you wanted. Right? You wanted to get triggered, you want to do take some action, whatever you want to do, you will be able to do it with the help of your connectors. So connectors are really super important for us. So this is one of the helping hand, and you should be focusing on this connectors part to understand the connections. And this is in overall what we have about Power Platform. I hope now we are clear with this clear understanding of what Power Platform is and what are those suite of services we have in this, what kind of problem it can solve, and the additional features of our Power Platform that is related to Dataverse, AI builders, and connectors. Are we clear with this thing so far?